Good. Well, I think, that pretty much leads us.
Was one more question of someone, I think Connor also. He was asking how do Phytophthora move in standing water? So probably he did not see this movie that I showed before. Maybe I show it again. That's a nice ending for the webinar. I share my screen again if it works. Let's see. Okay. So you see my screen?
Yes, just put it in.
Okay, I go in presentation mode. So these are the zoospores released, and now we go in this movie. Yeah. So Connor, you see here, zoospores are released.
It's not moving at them. Oh yeah, now it's coming.
Okay, zoospores are released from the zoosporangia, and they actively move. They have two different flagellas. They can move actually quite very fast through soil water.
I think you have to start it again. Oh, no. It's just.
It's very slow, isn't it?
Yes, but it's coming.
See them
okay.
Moving?
No, we are not seeing moving, Thomas.
It's just hopping. I think it's the connection, but I think it's clear that it comes out and then it's it comes out of there.
Well, maybe I jump back again. So now with all the videos on, it's very slow. So maybe we can do it again. So is it moving now?
It's dark at the moment.
Okay, so then we skip this. Doesn't work anymore.
You said before that it might just work once during the meeting, so I thought, we wait.
Okay, so they can move actively and they find roots along a concentration gradient of organic acids released by the roots to dissolve nutrients in the soil. They follow this concentration gradient, actively swimming. They can swim approximately up to 1 week in soil water or in standing water of a pond. They can move probably 10 to 20 centimeters actively by their own power. So we did experiments where we had Phytophthora on one end of a petri dish of 10 centimeters and a fine root on the other end. And after a few hours, they all accumulated 10 centimeters further all around the elongation zone of this fine root. So they are active pathogens. They are completely different from fungi because they can actively move and they can actively find their target.
Okay, thank you. Well, I guess, in conclusion of what we, really see or what we have seen during the webinar, Phytophthora species are a huge threat to our nurseries, to our landscapes, to our plantations and our forests. There are measures where we can reduce the risk of spreading these pathogens across the globe. But we have to keep looking, we have to be aware of it, and we have to implement those measures. We should not be overwhelmed, even if it sometimes seems overwhelming, to have a plant destroyer like Phytophthora at our hands, but it's something that we need to manage. There's no other chance. I mean, there's no other options. We have to do something about that. And again, I hope that the people that are listening and the people that have participated here are feeling a bit more inspired and a bit more hopeful that they can actually implement some of the measures. Please, keep in contact. You know where to find us. We will send the link to this webinar that has been recorded to all the people who have registered. If you need any certificate, we will also provide that. And in general, I think, again, this was an excellent webinar. I thank all the speakers. I hope that you found it useful and that you also learned something in return. And with that, I would like to close the webinar. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much to everyone. Bye.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Andrea. Thank you all. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, Thomas.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you from Vienna too.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you from Serbia. It was excellent. Bye.
Thank you from Italy. It's very informative.
Glad to hear that.